back and forth, me no ping pong. Donnie at your door like Avon. Ding dong.
Salute to Donnie. Salute to the Locks. Salute to Chic Luch. Rest in peace, DJ Wada. When I'm talking and you hear that song, you know I'm gonna talk some shit. Let's talk about this energy that I see going on in hip hop right now that I love so much right now. Competitive sport energy. Competitive sport energy. Let's talk about it. Now, I already spoke on Jim Jones, and I like what Jim Jones' energy is like right now. He wants smoke. He wants versus smoke, and I love that energy. Now, I wake up today. Yesterday was a big day. Let me put this out there too. Shout out to the Spurs. I got Spurs winning the finals, me personally. But the Knicks is cooking right now. Hottest team right now. Gotta give it to them. Unprecedented cooks. They are cooking. Gotta give it to them. Alright? But not only that, Jay-Z hits the stage, and I don't know how long it's been. I think this has been like 7 years, 6 years, 5 years, whatever it was. Hits the stage on the Roots picnic. Shout out to the Roots. Shout out to Philly. Jay-Z comes back kind of with vengeance, I kind of want to say. He definitely came back responding to some of the things that had been said on certain platforms, certain joints, whatever it was. He decided, and I remember him saying, 2026. We're going to get to that in a second. But we already know what it is. He comes back bombing. Jay-Z comes back bombing. And got bars from multiple people. And I'm sure y'all already heard them and who they were for. Let me go over them real fast. See if I can remember them real fast off the top. The first one I heard was supposed to be for a lawyer that had to do with the case that was trying to be trumped up against him back in 2025. Right? So that's the first one I heard. Now I want to say the one that came right after that, if I'm not mistaken, was the Tory Lane shot, but it wasn't really, in my opinion, I feel like he was talking to his father, as he said, your son is in jail. Talking about something was in his drink. Don't that sound dumb and all that? Y'all remember Tory's dad, and Tory's from the town too, so shout out to Tory. I'm not going to diss Tory. Tory's from the city. Tory, his pop came out saying all types of stuff about Jay-Z pertaining to this case with Megan Thee Stallion. I remember that. I do remember that. So I feel like that was a 2-in-1. He was talking to his dad, but still shooting at Tory a little bit. But he was really talking to his pop. Your son. After that, teeth tumbling out your mouth. Clearly talking about Dame Dash. Right? We already know what Dame is. Dame gets on publications and platforms and just says what he wants about Jay-Z, Rockefeller, whatever the whole situation was between them. Right? We know that already. Who else did you shoot at? He said the stuttering dude. We're assuming that's Oskino. And I really seen Oskino has already responded. Woke up early this morning and he already responded. So he knew that it was for him. Cool. You said, or Jay said, your kin can't even pick up your kid. That's enough of him. He kind of fumbled his freestyle right there a little bit. Like he may want to say something else, but he got the point across. Because we know Ken, Nicki Minaj's husband, has to register his name and all that from the prior charges and what that he had. And I'm not trying to diss that man. I don't know nothing about it, but that sounds crazy. Having to register your name sounds crazy to me. But I don't know how that goes exactly, but that's what I know it to be. He got to register his name due to whatever. So I guess that one was for Nicki, saying that she's on drugs again. We've heard that before. We've heard that, right? Now, he also shot at the Drake part of it when he was saying that your contract is written a certain way and them white dudes got your publishing, go be tough with them and all that. I don't know what Drake's contract looks like. He does. I don't know. Didn't even look it up. I don't even think we're going to be able to find it. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we understand what he's trying to say. They got your publishing and you're a worker. Your contract is written in this type of way. It's worded this way. Okay. He even went back to talking about and that's O. He brought that back up. As you see how I play. The thing with it is this, right? He takes all these shots. He mentioned Ye too. Shout out to Yeezy. He mentioned Ye too. When in my presence, they shrink. They just act crazy. This, that, the third. You know what he's talking about. The part where he said the Rockefeller brunch. No one cost you a B to even say my name. He may have been talking about Gilly. Seeing that Gilly did have something to say about the brunch. And how when it happens, Jay's going to be there talking to everybody and making himself seem like he's the man again. Or he's still that nigga, I should say. So, he takes all these shots. Now I say this to say this. After the GQ interview, he did say 2026 is all offense. So obviously in 2026 now, this is the offense I guess he's thinking, he's saying that he's going to put forth. So we see that it's not lawsuits, it's not him just talking about you in interviews. He got bars for niggas. He got bars for niggas. And that's good. I like that energy. I like this energy. I love the energy that is going on in hip-hop right now. I like it. From Jim Jones, go right back to Jay. I love it. I love it. I'm glad he did it. Only thing is, also in that interview, he also stated he's not cool with battle rapping. And I think he meant musically. Now, to me, this opens the window to that. Because if Drake decides to respond or Skino decides to respond and they respond on wax, let's just say that's just what they decide to do, what happens now? It kind of turns into a battle rap. It kind of turns into that. And he said it's the things that are being said. But yet still you're coming and you're saying things about Nicki and her kid and all that. Not about her kid, but the fact that her husband can't even come near her kid. Like, you talking some personal shit. So if you're willing to say that, I feel like it's fair to say that I feel like he changed his mind. Because you're opening the window to battle rap. You're opening the window to that happening. If all of them decide to respond, then what do we do? What do we call this? To some degree, it's now a battle rap. To some kind of degree. Because he already said what he said, and they're now responding with their bars. So he said what he said with his bars, and they respond with their bars. We have a battle rap to a certain degree now. We do. And this is what you said that you weren't down with. You're not for the way battle rap is right now and the things that are being said. But it seems like HOV must have changed his mind. Because you seem like that opens the window to that. You're almost like you're going down that road anyway. You're not going down the road of, I'm taking the higher road, I'm not saying anything about anybody. No, you're responding and you're shooting bars at 7-8 people in one freestyle. That sounds like you down to battle rap to me, at least to some degree. And I believe that one of these people are going to respond in some way, shape, or form. But if even one of them responds via lyrics, via bars, or anything like that, we have a battle rap, Jay. To some degree, we do. And if he decides to come back and say something again, let's just say whatever he said now, he's got more. If you say anything more and you put it on beat, you're gonna seem like you're being a hypocrite, because you battle rapping low key. Even if you're not calling people's name, we know who you're talking about, so it's not gonna fly that well. To me personally, you might as well just say, hey, you know what? I might have said it, but after everybody coming at me and this, that, and the third, shit, I changed my mind. Fuck that. I'm all offense 2026, as you said. I'm not mad at that. I don't know why you would even say anything about battle rap in the first place, when that's when you were coming from. You battle niggas. From DMX come right down. Like you have battled before. You and Nas have one of the biggest ones ever in hip hop. I want to hear that shit, but you don't want to battle no more. Meanwhile, you're calling people's names. Or not calling people's names, but you're sending subs at these people. I think Jay right now is kind of, if you want to say fed up. As he said, 2026 is all offense. I hope he stays like that and stays in his rapper bag. No lawsuits. I don't want no interviews, none of that shit. Keep it at bars. I seen some people saying that they don't like the freestyle. That's y'all. I do. That was more than him just trying to show rap ability and all that. And he did show some good rhyming ability and all that. You can still see he understands how to write properly too. That was a statement. That wasn't just him just rapping. That was a statement. This was me talking to niggas. This was me having to tell these niggas something. This was a statement. This wasn't for me to show how dope my flow can be and how much I'm still in tune. No, this was me having to get something off my chest. That's what that was to me. We already know what Jay is. We already know how fire he is as an MC, as a rapper, as an artist, as a talent. We know that already. This wasn't about that. He had a statement to make and he made it. He made it. And I like this energy. I like this energy. Only thing is, it kind of goes against what he was saying originally, which was the whole battle rap shit. Because this to me opens the window for that. Even what he did to me is slightly battle rap-ish to me. I ain't gonna hold you. That's slightly battle rap shit. You go on stage and you start shooting at people. If they go back and do the same thing, what do we call this? It's a battle to some degree. That's just my opinion though, man. But I like the energy. I like the freestyle. The statement freestyle, which is what I call it. That was a statement. But I fuck with it. Hip hop is competitive. I said that before. I'm not mad at this. Only thing is, who's gonna answer next and who's gonna bring bars with their response. That's my only thing. Where do we go from here? That's my opinion though. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. DJ already, man. 1.